Good morning, students. Civics, Unit 1, Indian Constitution. Yesterday, we saw fundamental rights, right to constitutional remedies under this habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, prohibition, and quo warranto. Directive principles of the state policy and 10 fundamental duties. Yesterday I explained you. Today, center-state relations. Listen here carefully, students. Center-state relations. The central government is there, state government is there. What are the relationship between the center and state? First one, legislative relations. The Union Parliament having the power to legislate in our country, in India. Not only the state, but also the union territories also. Having the Union Parliament, having the legislate, not only the state, but also union territories. The 7th schedule of the Constitution gives us, there are 3 lists. There are 3 lists given. One is the union list. Second one, state list. Third one, concurrent list. Concurrent list. The union list consists of 97 subjects. The state list consists of 66 subjects. And the concurrent list consists of 47 subjects. Under the Parliament, the union list enjoys the 97 subjects. The central government enjoys the union list, or the Parliament enjoys the union list. The state legislature enjoys the state list, 66 subjects. Both union and state, both Parliament and also state legislature enjoys the concurrent list, 47 subjects. Note. Administrative relations. In our Constitution, having the power to administrative relations in our country. The state administrates in the only the state only the administrates its own country, own territory. Not able to administrate all over the country. But union, central government under the Parliament having the power to legislate any territory, all the states under the control of union, central government, the Parliament, under the Parliament. Parliament having the power to legislate administrative relations in all the territories under the control of Parliament. Financial relations. The center and the state empowered levied taxes on all the different type of taxes were levied by the center and the state, both. Some taxes were levied to the central government, and some taxes were levied in the state government. The Finance Commission established the taxes, financial relations maintained by the Finance Commission under the President control. The President only that declare the financial relations, both central and the state. Our late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi launched the Sarkariya Commission in 1983. Sarkariya Commission were launched in 1983. In this Sarkariya Commission, more and more importance were given to the central and state relations. Most important one is Interstate Council was started in 1990. Interstate Council was started in 1990 in the financial relations by the late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Started a Sarkariya Commission in 1983, and in this commission given the importance to the central and state relations, and most important is Interstate Council was started by Indira Gandhi in 1990. Noted. Official language. There are different type of languages were spoken in our country, but initially the Constitution recognized only 14 official languages only recognized. 14 official languages were recognized initially, but after that there are it is increased. The official languages were increased. At present, there are 22 official languages were recognized nowadays. Noting. Emergency provisions. Article 352 provide the President declare the emergency provisions. The President only having the power to declare the emergency provisions. For example, if you have any disaster or due to war, the external aggression or the internal emergency, there are two emergency provisions is that. One is the external emergency and the internal emergency. For example, one country to war, in between the countries fought against each other, means that is known as external emergency. For in between the two countries, the problem arose in between the two countries, means that is known as external emergency. Or armed rebellion inside the country, the problem where arose means armed rebellion where arose means that is known as internal emergency. Emergency provisions, President only having the power to declare emergency provision due to war. Due to war, external emergency or internal emergency. State emergency. Article 356. The President having the power to declare state emergency. If the governor reports, the President declare the state emergency. For example, inside the state, there is any natural disasters or war or emergency like tornado, avalanche, earthquake or avalanche or any other disaster occurs inside the state, emergency declaration were provided by the President with the permission of governor. Article 352, Election Commission declare the state emergency. For example, 5 years once election were conducted. In that time, 5 years once, or during that time, the problem arose inside the state. State emergency were declared by the president with the governor report. In that situation, they wanted to solve the problem within a 3 years. Within a 3 years time were given to solve the state emergency problem was declared. So, within a 3 years, they want to solve the problem. If any problem arose, the election, conducting the election commission decided to state emergency. Note it. Financial emergency. Article 360 of the Constitution, the president only having the power to financial emergency. If any danger arose inside the state or our country, immediately the financial emergency is necessary for that particular territory. For example, one territory, if during the time of cyclone, it destroys the crops and buildings. During that time, financial emergency were necessary for that particular territory. So, the danger were declared by the president. During that time, financial emergency is necessary for that area. So, in that provisions were provided by the government during that time. If during that period, the salaries of the state government or the union government provided in that particular salaries to all the employees and the employers. Now, recall, students, listen here carefully. Center-state relations, legislative relations, the union parliament having the power to legislate not only the state but also the union territories. 7th schedule of the Constitution declared that there are 3 lists is that. One is the union list, second one state list, third one concurrent list. Union list having the 97 subjects, state list having the 66 subjects and concurrent list having the 47 subjects. Parliament enjoys the union list and state legislature enjoys the state list, and both parliament and state legislature enjoys the concurrent list. Noted. Administrative relations. The power of state is their own, not only the own territory, administrative relations, not only their own territory, but also the union also, other territories also. The parliament having the power to, not only the particular territory, the parliament having the power to, all over the country having the power to administrate any territory. Financial relations. Central government and state government having the empowered to levy the tax on all the people. And not only different type of taxes were levied. In the taxes, different type of taxes were remitted by the people, and Finance Commission declared that financial relations in between the state and the center. The president declared the financial relations in between the central government and the state government. Noted. Late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi started a Sarkariya Commission in 1983. In this Sarkariya Commission, given importance to the central and state relations. Most important one is Interstate Council was started in 1990. Official languages. Initially, there are constitution having the 14 languages were recognized initially. After that, At present, there are 22 official languages were recognized. Emergency provisions. Article 352 of the Constitution describe that the President having the power to emergency declaration, having the power to declare the emergency due to war, external emergency or the internal emergency. There are two types of emergencies there. One is the external emergency and the internal emergency. For example, external aggression where occurs in between the countries fought against each other means the external emergency were declared by the President, or the internal emergency, the armed rebellion. Armed people were problem arose in between the armed people means that is known as internal emergency. State emergency. Article 356 of the Constitution, the President having the power to state emergency, declare the state emergency if the governor reports. The Article 352, Election Commission declare that if you have any problem arose the Election Commission, 5 years once elections are conducted, in that time any problem arose the Election Commission, the Election Commission declare the state emergency. Within a 3 years, they wanted to solve that particular problem. Note it. Financial emergency. Article 360 of the Constitution, the President having the power to financial emergency. If you have any danger arose the state or our country, the financial emergency were declared. Now, for example, the danger means natural disasters or any other problem, they fought against each other means during that time financial emergency were declared in that particular territory problem. During that time financial emergency were declared by the government, by the President only, and after that the salaries and other allowances were provided by not only the state but also the union government also. Central government also provided that both salaries and also danger also eradicated. Thank you.